I wasn't expecting anything profound that day. All I wanted was to find my way. But instead, I found a story, a truth, and a woman whose words rewrote my understanding of life. She was 85, soft-spoken, sitting alone on a park bench. I sat beside her for only 5 minutes. But what she shared in those 5 minutes felt like a lifetime of wisdom. And today, I want to share that story with you. Have you ever felt like life is slipping through your fingers? Like you're running after things, jobs, money, validation, and still feel empty? I was there, exhausted, numb, surviving on autopilot. That day, I was rushing through my life when I asked her, "Ma'am, do you know the nearest cafe?" She smiled gently and said, "I know a place better than any cafe, a place most people forget exists." I sat down, curious, and then she began. "I lost my husband when I was 60, she said softly, "but I didn't lose myself." She told me about their 40 years together, the laughter, the fights, the shared tea every morning. And then, one morning, he was gone. No goodbye, just silence where love used to be. "I spent a year crying," she admitted. "Then one day I made tea for two. I set his cup down, and I said, 'You may be gone, but I am still here, and I must live.'" She didn't mean just exist. She meant live, with purpose, with presence. She volunteered, she traveled alone, she learned to paint, she made new friends. She even learned how to use a smartphone, just so she could FaceTime her granddaughter. "But wasn't it lonely?" I asked. She smiled again, that knowing, patient smile. "It was," she said, "but I learned something powerful. Loneliness isn't the absence of people, it's the absence of meaning." Then she leaned in, her voice softer, eyes shining. "Young man," she said, "do you know what people regret at 85? I shook my head. "Not the mistakes, not the failures, but the moments we didn't live deeply, the words we didn't say, the hugs we didn't give, the times we were too busy to see what really matters." She paused and looked out toward the trees. "I don't regret being poor. I regret not dancing in the rain when I was young. I regret waiting for the right time that never came. I regret not telling my father I loved him before he passed." Then she turned to me. "But I'm still here, so I make today count. I smile at strangers, I write letters, I sit in this park and talk to people like you." That 5-minute encounter changed me. I slowed down. I called my mother more often. I started journaling. I stopped chasing the perfect job and started living a more intentional life. She didn't just give me directions that day, she gave me direction. So if you're racing through life, pause, breathe, look around, speak what's in your heart, live while you're still alive. Because sometimes the quietest voices carry the loudest truths. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone you care about. And tell me in the comments, what's one life lesson you've learned from someone older? Don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this, from the quiet voices that hold the loudest wisdom.